I want to tell a story about a Brazilian woman I met a few years ago. The reason I'm telling this story now is it's a great answer to the question, what experience improved your confidence with women like no other? Okay, so this was on the Thai island of Koh Phangan. I remember it was before 10 o'clock in the morning. I'd just woken up. I was wearing a red England football shirt. I had a bag of laundry in my left hand and a Red Bull in my right hand. Okay, my eyes were kind of like half open, like I'd only just woken up. But they did spot this absolute babe sitting at some bench, the classic Latina figure. She had the massive boobs, the massive hips. She's wearing a small crop top. I can see the tattoo on her waist. Long hair all the way down to her waist. Okay, she's wearing these big glasses that girls wear when they're hungover, cover their whole face. Amazing. Now, I'd love to say that I stormed over without any hesitation, but that is not true. I was wrestling with the excuses. I'm sure you guys can relate to that. My excuses were, Joe, it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning, you haven't showered, you stink, you look like a football hooligan, do not go and talk to this girl. Now, I've been practicing day game for a few years at this point, but I was still at the point where if I wasn't ready, if like a girl just popped up out of nowhere and I wasn't looking or smelling my best or wasn't dressed well, I would kind of like listen to the excuses and not talk to her. But this girl was so hot that I found a way to overcome those excuses and go say hi. I think I said something about her outfit. It looked really nice today. I think I made fun of her sunglasses as well. She's into it. She tells me it's her second day on the island and she's waiting to start her first day at a new job working at a hostel. I ask if she's ever been to the waterfall party. She says she doesn't even know what that is. I'm like, listen, this party is absolutely epic. We have to go together. She says, I don't know. It's my first day at work. I might be super tired. I said, okay, listen, we're going to swap phone numbers. We're going to meet for some drinks at a bar later. And then we can decide if you want to go to the waterfall party or not. She says, okay, great. Now, here's a nice tip for texting. If you invite a girl to somewhere you're already going and she just gets the opportunity to join you, okay, that can come across as a lot less needy and desperate than if you're dropping all your plans just to accommodate what this girl wants to do. Okay, so that's what I do. I'm like, listen, I'm going to be at this bar later working, and you can come join me when you finish work. I never thought she'd come, but she did come, and she looked fucking incredible, okay? Turning heads, makeup, dress, everything. Way too overdressed for the bar, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're having a few drinks, we're playing pool. Turns out she's terrible at pool. She's telling me about what it's like in Brazil. I'm telling her about her travels. Here's a tip for you, because you know it's important to have like little physical flirting, playful touches on a date. If you're playing pool together, go ahead and bend her over the fucking table. Seriously, these girls, they don't bend over when they play pool. No girls do that. They try and do it from up here. It's completely retarded. So bend her over the pool table. That's a nice, unique dating tip for you. I mean it too. Anyway, we decide we're gonna go to the waterfall party. We go in one of these like tuk-tuk taxis in a group of people. They have like no door. Anyway, we're there. And these parties, have you ever been to one of these parties on the Thai island? They are epic, okay? This one's at the base of a waterfall. Okay, there's house music, it's really good. There's fire dancers. There's a big sign that's on fire, it says waterfall party. We're sharing a big bucket of gin and tonic. It's epic, okay? We're dancing together. She's moving her hips like only Brazilian women can. Ugh. Okay, eventually we have like our first kiss. She's got these like big soft lips. It's fucking epic. Okay, we're getting along really great, flirting. Towards the end of the night, she starts to get a bit upset that I'm leaving the island in a few days, which was really surprising. You know, I'd only met her that day. Perhaps that's the power of approaching a woman in the middle of the day and having the confidence to do that. Or perhaps it was the gin and tonic speaking. Either way, I was like, okay, this is a good time to pull. So we go back in this taxi, and it was good timing because the fucking heavens opened on that taxi home. Right, and remember, these taxis have no door. Right, so we're getting absolutely soaked in the taxi. Everyone is like a monsoon, or like the second coming of like Zeus, the god of rain, or something. It's crazy. Anyway, we get back to her place. There's no awkwardness. Like, we both know what's up. The clothes coming off straight away, mostly because we're drenched. And man, this was like the first time like being with like a classic Latina body like that. Oh my god, it was amazing. And the sex was so good. Like, these girls from these countries, that they're so passionate, you know. And you know, we've all had a bit to drink as well, so like we're really going at it, passion, no filters, no awkwardness. It's amazing. I guess this is a bit graphic, but I remember this one moment so vividly now, to this day even. I've got her bent over, her face is like into the pillow screaming, and I just see this big perfect ass, a small waist, the long hair, and I'm just thinking like, it doesn't really get any better than this. Like, I know there are girls who are probably objectively hotter than this girl, but just from everything, like the connection, the passion of the sex, like really, it doesn't really get much better. And I remember thinking that. And I also remember thinking mid-sex, which is a bit weird, I guess, like, I created this out of nothing. I made this happen. If I had listened to the excuses to not talk to her, none of this would have happened. Maybe I wouldn't have even gone to the party on my own, okay? It wouldn't have been as epic. I made this epic experience happen out of nothing because of day game. Some videos I watched on the internet about how to talk to girls during the day. That is amazing. Anyway, so on the way back to my place from hers, I realised that my phone had basically flooded. It'd been water damaged. It was broke forever, and so I had no way of contacting this Brazilian chick again. I went back to her hostel a couple of times to try and find her, but I never saw her. So that was it. It was just a one-night thing. But that experience really did cement the lesson into my mind that you can be in like any situation, okay? Kind of like, no matter what you look like, no matter how you smell, if you can, you know, charm a nice woman that you see, push her buttons emotionally, which is pretty much what we teach you to do on this channel, then you can create amazing, spontaneous experiences with beautiful women out of nowhere. And really, after that moment, I really started to take day game a lot more seriously. Like, so if I was to see a woman in some situation that wasn't like ideal for starting a conversation, I knew, well, I still have to fucking do it, because something epic could happen. I've seen the proof of that now, not just from videos on YouTube. Like, I'd seen it in my own life. Like, you can make amazing things happen out of nothing. And so I really, after that experience, really started to take more chances with girls I was seeing, like in daytime environments. And that really was the moment when more cool, spontaneous, epic experiences started to happen in my life. And for me, that's the key to a memorable and fulfilling life. It really is. So basically, I hope you guys also get the courage to take these chances, because you really have nothing to lose in these situations, of course. And it's maybe if you're just learning, you're just new to our channel, you're just learning how to talk to girls and make it not awkward in the middle of the day, yeah, maybe you're going to have to put the laps in. But once you take the time to develop this skill that we call game, it really does make your life more eventful, fulfilling, memorable, and that's the most important thing, right? I think so anyway. Listen, if you like this story, you're gonna love my book, The Camera Never Lies. Okay, it has 17 of my most important lessons that I learned during my year of filming my own dating life for national TV. Okay, I actually thought this story was published in The Camera Never Lies, but it turns out it was cut out after the first draft. So technically that means all 17 chapters of The Camera Never Lies, they're all better than the story I told. Okay, it's £5 and the link is in the description, so you might as well go get it. We also have a Game Academy. That's our step-by-step video guide where we metaphorically hold you by the hand and teach you everything you need to know about learning game. That has a chapter in it called Sexual Escalation. It has 15 to 20 different video stories, kind of like this one, where Kieran and I, we explain different scenarios where we was able to like meet a girl and make it happen that night, either from like a date situation or from the bars or the clubs. Okay, and kind of like I did here, like breaking down all the different things that happened, kind of the obstacles that we overcome, what we did and why. That's all part of it. And if you were to invest in the platinum edition of Game Academy, then that gets you access to our VIP Telegram coaching group, where you have like 24/7 access to Kieran and I. You can ask us unlimited questions and about dating and relationships, and you're going to get a detailed answer from us, guaranteed. That's it. If you made it to the end of the video, drop a like, leave a comment. It costs you nothing to do that. Shows us that you like the video, inspires us to make more. Hope you enjoyed it. My name's Joe, and I'll speak to you real soon.